Beautiful. Jogging, hiking. Anything you're craving? I like seafood. Saladitas taco maybe? Yeah. Of course, the favorite stuff. It looks so delicious. Delicious? The grilled shrimp is really yummy. That one? Yeah. Oh, love there. Yeah, there are people carrying surfboards. There we go. Surface up or not? Oh, surface up. Yeah, left. I actually might perform. Or do you want me to cheers you?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you. We're going to go to the second session. So tired. Yay. Yeah. 저 마시네. So what was this?
The Chile relleno.
Chile relleno and Chile.
Chicken
Oh, okay. We made it like
Este no es spicy. Es fish, muy bueno.
Oh, it's okay.
¿Es okay?
We'll do. Can we do the
Dos empanadas de camarón y
and
dos.
then 2 fish tacos?
Ah, ok.
Yeah.
Esto es camarón, ¿verdad?
Sí, mi hijo.
This is shrimp.
Spicy, chipotle, mayonesa